So we are currently on the train to Kanchanaburi. We left our hotel this morning on a very leisurely pace, didn't we?
We did, yep. It was very nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. We left about 10:30.
Something like
Walked
that.
to the BTS station, got BTS, and then got the boat across the river, and then walked 20 minutes to come to this railway station, which is called Thonburi.
So this is the first time we've used our rucksacks in anger, if you like.
Yeah.
Previously, we could take them out of the car, put them at the airport, take them out of the airport, put them in another car, and that's been it. So we've probably walked...
It was about nearly a mile today.
Yeah.
Well, we've walked over a mile from the hotel to the first station, and then it was about 3/4 mile from the station to here, wasn't it?
Yes. And then we've got about
a similar 3/4 mile, I think, to the hotel the other end as well, which is fine.
Yeah, they were heavy, but it was fine actually, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We didn't walk fast. We just plodded on, didn't we? And it was not a problem at all.
It is very warm.
It is very warm. It's 32 degrees again today. And this train takes about 2.5 hours into Kanchanaburi. Apparently it's designed as a tourist train, and it certainly seems to have quite a lot of tourists on it, doesn't it?
Yes.
We're all trying to sit on the same side of the train, which is not in the sun. So we started off sitting on that side of the train, and Roger said, I'm very hot. So we came over here, and everybody's done the same thing since
Quite
then.
bright, really, wasn't it?
It was very bright. Yeah, well done.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
yeah, we're looking forward to 3 nights in Kanchanaburi.
Call it off, let it go.
So we made it to Kanchanaburi. The railway journey was really nice, actually, wasn't it?
It was very pleasant. It was quite uncomfortable, I have to say. It was very hard wooden seats.
Yes.
All that they actually had was third class. So,
And it was very, very busy on the train as well,
It was
wasn't
very busy, yeah. Yeah,
But it was a nice little train journey, about 2.5 hours. I definitely recommend it if you're coming this way.
indeed.
And we arrived in Kanchanaburi, and we walked to the hotel that we booked. Or should I say, we thought we'd booked. Because we got there and they couldn't find a record of our booking.
And that was about 3/4 mile away.
Yep.
Something like that. So we walked with our backpacks on to go to
Yeah,
that.
from the station, which was fine.
Yep.
We got there, thought, that's good, we're going to have a nice cold beer. And she couldn't find our booking. And then she looked at, so she said, have you got your confirmation? So we showed her. And unfortunately, we'd actually made a bit of a mistake because we'd booked it for 2026, not 2025.
Well, I knew it was next year, so I obviously just got the years wrong.
So we just kind of took stock. We sat down in their reception
She
area.
did say,
we?
unfortunately, they were full.
Yes, because we said, have you got any rooms? She said, no, we don't have any rooms at all. So we took stock, didn't we? Sat down in their reception area and booked this place here. And this is the Thai Garden Resort.
Yep.
And we have a little bungalow all to ourselves. It's perfectly acceptable, isn't it? It's
It
a
is,
nice little
yeah.
garden. It's got a swimming pool. They do
Yes.
food here. We've got a huge beer for 100 baht. Really
Yeah.
can't complain about
No,
that.
£2.50.
And
Nice and cold.
And it's got a nice air-conditioned room.
Yeah.
It seems to have most of the things that we
It
need,
does.
doesn't it, really? So we're very happy to be here. It's the other side of the river, and it keeps saying on Google Maps we've got to go round to the other side of the river to cross the bridge, but we don't think we do have to,
No.
so we'll just have to see, won't we?
Yes.
Um,
But yeah, these things happen.
They do.
When we got there and she said, you got the wrong year, I thought, really? God dear.
But it was fine, wasn't it? It wasn't
Yeah.
a problem. It was
No,
just,
no.
just one of those things.
And they were very nice. They actually got the man with a motorbike and quite a large sidecar to give us a lift around
Yeah.
here.
She said, no, because we stood up to put our backpacks on. We said, thank you very much for your help. And we stood up to put our backpacks. She said, no, we'll take you.
Yeah. So
Which
that
was
very
really
nice.
kind of her. So that, because I'm not sure I could have faced walking another 3/4 mile or so, but that was fine. And now we're here. We've got a nice cold beer.
Yep.
And all is right with the world.
Indeed, indeed. These things happen.
They do indeed. And, we've got hopefully another 2 weeks of finding places that we can actually stay. But you never know. We'll just have to see, won't we?
Now we get the right year.
Yeah, we'll
This
try.
year, this
we did.
year.
We did check our last booking in Thailand, and that is for this year, which is always good.
Yeah.
So
Yes, other than that, we haven't got anything else booked. So
No, we'll just see
one
where
of the
we
things
wanna
we're
go.
planning to do over the next couple of days while we're here
Yep.
is to book our next destination.
yeah, it is. We'll see where that takes us.
So, cheers.
Cheers. So we are here at the bridge on the River Kwai. This is the one that was made famous in the film.
Yeah.
Don't know when the film was made. 1970s, 80s.
John Mills, wasn't it? And
I've no idea. I thought it was Burt Lancaster, but there you go. I haven't got a clue. Somebody famous was in it.
yes,
And
But
yes,
obviously this was where in World War II the Allies had to build the bridge. And
didn't they try and blow it up as well in the film?
yes, they
I
did.
don't know if
yes.
that's true or not, but they did try and blow it up in the film as
Yes,
well, I
they
think.
did. Yeah.
Um,
So we're hopefully about to take a walk over the bridge
Yep.
and see what's happening.
This was, I think, originally a concentration camp by the look of it. This is called the Prisoner of War Camp Market, bizarre thing, but this was presumably where the concentration camp was. There's nobody here at the moment, it's very, very quiet. So this is the bridge on the River Kwai. The River Kwai is just behind me. And you can see that actually there's loads of tourists walking on the railway tracks, and that seems to happen in an awful lot of Thailand. When we went to the railway market, there were people all over the tracks, and even when we were on the train yesterday, people everywhere just kind of wandering along the tracks and over the tracks and that kind of thing, and the train was constantly having to hoot, presumably to get people out of the way. This is actually quite a weird feeling walking up here. And we're then going to go over the river and back through town, I think, as well. So here we are at the Khan restaurant in Kanchanaburi. We've just literally walked 500 yards from the bridge on the River Kwai, and we've read about this place, and it's had decidedly mixed reviews, I think it's fair to say. But most people say if you order the Thai food, it comes quite quickly and it's very tasty. It's a lot more expensive than some of the other places we've eaten, but we just thought, sod it, we'll just go for it anyway.
Stunning location.
Amazing location on the river here, absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, we just thought we'd go for it anyway and just enjoy the location. And because the thing where we're staying is it's not particularly close to any street food or anything, so we thought we'd have lunch instead of dinner today, didn't we? But it is an incredible location. And we're looking forward to our lunch. You've ordered beef with something, haven't you?
Yes.
I can't remember what it's with.
I have no idea.
And I've ordered spicy red with chicken, I think. And we've ordered a rice to share as well, haven't we? So that's fine. Be nice to see what it tastes like.
It's a new place, and they've spent a lot of money on this place.
They have, yeah. And it's got a massive car park out the front as well. There's a huge car park. And there's a cafe the other side, and this is the restaurant. There's quite a few people here, a lot of which look like Thai, which is always good as well. So our food has arrived. We've got beef with something leaves, choyot leaves and oyster sauce. We've got chicken in a red curry sauce, and we've got steamed rice. And it all looks and smells lovely.
It does.
So hopefully the beef, I'll have a little nibble of it. It tastes delicious.
We do like the fact that they're actually, we're now in 3rd of January, and they're playing Christmas songs.
Bad Christmas songs
Yeah,
as
not
well, if
great
I can
Christmas
say.
songs, but they are
That's
playing
fine.
Christmas songs. So, again, how long is that going to be going on for, I wonder?
Who knows? Only till 12th night, otherwise it'd be bad luck.
Indeed.
Not that they're Christians, so it won't really matter anyway. So the lunch didn't last long. It was absolutely delicious. And this was the red Thai curry with chicken. And she said when I ordered it, do you want it spicy or not? So I said no. And she said, just a little bit spicy. So I said, okay, a little tiny bit spicy. Man, that was spicy.
Very good, though.
My lips are still tingling now. But it was absolutely delicious. And the beef was lovely as well, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Very, very nice. Yeah. I would give this place a big thumbs up, to be honest. I think it's
so would
excellent.
I.
Maybe if you're eating Western food, it might be different, but
But we're in Thailand while we're
Exactly.
eating Western food.
exactly.
And the thing is, yes, it is expensive for Thailand, but we were working out with drinks and everything else. It's going to be about £15.
Can't really argue with that.
No, you can't. And the Christmas songs are still going on.
Continue.
They do seem to like A, very slow songs, and B, songs about snowy, cold
Yeah.
weather. But I guess that's what a lot of Western Christmas songs are about.
Yep. So today we are going to the Mina Cafe. I hope you can hear me. We're going to the Mina Cafe. It's meant to be a very Instagrammy kind of place. Well, that's not the reason we're going there. We're going there because it's apparently got beautiful views and it overlooks a fantastic temple. And also that means we get to ride in one of these little, I can't remember what they're called, but basically it's a covered trucky thing, and we've hired him to take us to the Mina Cafe. He's going to wait for us there and bring us back as well. And the lady from our guest house arranged that for us, didn't she, for about 700 baht, which is nearly £20, but actually that's a bit of a bargain. It's about 13 miles away, and he's going to wait while we're there and bring us back again. So,
Yep. Just crossing the River Kwai.
Indeed. And there's the bridge on the River Kwai that way that you can see just in the distance there. Today we've come to the Mina Cafe, and it's about 13 miles outside Kanchanaburi where we're staying, and it's famous for these incredible views of this fantastic temple behind us. I'm not sure, I think it's the Tiger Temple it's called, isn't it? But you can see it from miles around when you drive in. You can see it ages away. So we've come to the cafe, and it's basically an Instagrammer's place, I think, really, and they have lots of photos of the temple and that kind of thing. we're not too bothered about that, but we just thought we'd come and have a look. We've both ordered blueberry smoothies, which are absolutely delicious, very cold, unsurprisingly. Beautifully presented as well, little flowers on the top, real blueberries in the middle as well. It's absolutely lovely, isn't it?
It is,
Really
isn't it?
nice.
And it's an amazing place, really, though, isn't it?
It is an incredible place.
So yes, you've got that view. Jill's in a hammock there. There's another hammock just down there. But there's so many different places you can actually go here. So you've got all these boardwalks and other bits and pieces.
There's lots of bean bags.
Bean bags over there
as well.
And other places just to stop and relax and chill. And it's just lovely. If you want a chilled out day, this is the place to come. And then you've got that view. It doesn't look real.
Can't really argue with that, can you?
No, it just doesn't look real at all, does it? We
No,
were
it
saying
doesn't.
it's a bit like something you would find on a film set.
Like a fantasy film backdrop was what we were saying, wasn't it?
Very much so.
So we've finished our blueberry smoothies, which were absolutely delicious. We've had a little wander back out towards the temple, and now we're just going to wander around the cafe itself and see what else there is to see. But it is lovely here, and we've noticed that actually every single property along here is a cafe, which is now developing itself into lots of different views of the temple. And you can't really blame them, because this one's obviously worked. There's a huge garden in that one over there. This one's being developed even as we speak. That's what the noise is. But yeah, you can't blame them at all, can you really?
No, with a view like that.
Yeah, perfect. This is one of the other places where you can lie and sit and have a drink. This is a very nice,
It's very comfortable.
very comfortable lounge. I could quite happily fall asleep on here, to be honest. It hasn't got a view of the temple, is the only thing I'd say, because there's lots of greenery around it. It makes it nice and cool under here.
It does, yes, lovely.
But actually, you can't see the temple from here. But that's fine. It's a different spot, isn't it, to have your drink?
It is, and I would imagine different seasons this changes quite a lot. Obviously, whatever it is out there is very dry.
Yeah, we've seen pictures of this being very green, where I think it's rice out there, and where that was still growing. And that's fine. It's it's just as you say, it's just a different season, isn't it?
But very nice.
It is lovely. This is another spot where you can have your drinks. Bean bags with a view of the temple.
With a view of the temple.
Very nice indeed.
And it's actually quite a nice breeze as well, isn't there, at
Very
the moment?
nice breeze, yeah. We haven't had any wind at all when we've been here so far, have we?
No.
This is just above the bean bags. This is not nearly as comfy as the bean bags. I
No,
have to
not at
say.
all, no.
High stools, but it's got a nice view. Yeah, it's another place that you can have your drinks. Yet another spot. This one doesn't have a view of the temple. Semi-comfortable, I'd say.
Better than the last one.
Better than the last one, but not as nice as the bean bags or the...
Does have views of the cows.
Which is always good. Lovely views, actually. If you look out there, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
But it doesn't have a view of the temple.
No, it doesn't.
That's fine. We'll find another spot that does. Yet another spot. This one, not so comfy, I'd say.
Lots of comfy, interesting pillows
Yes.
with fruits and...
And leaves on.
Yep. But, again, good views of the temple.
Fantastic view. And there's actually some interesting looking hospital bed up there as well. I'm not too sure.
Oh, is that?
what
Oh, we'll go
that's
and see
all
that in a minute.
about. But yeah, and bean bags. So yeah, we'll go and see those next. So this is the hospital bed I was just talking about. And I think it's fair to say it's not that comfy.
It's not that comfy.
But you live and learn.
And again, doesn't really have any views or anything.
No, it doesn't have any views at all.
Good views, not particularly comfortable.
Not very comfy, but amazing views. This is the roof terrace. This isn't a place where you can have a drink, but it does have an amazing view behind me. It's quite an incredible place, this actually, isn't it?
It is.
They certainly thought of just about everything.
Yeah, somebody with a lot of imagination has worked
And
on.
they've invested a lot of money in this place as well, I would say.
They have.
So we've been here at Mina Cafe for about 2 hours, and it's been lovely. The only thing you have to do is buy a drink to come in, and I would highly recommend it if you're in the area. It's been really, really good.
Yeah, the drink was delicious as well, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the blueberry smoothie was amazing. Have one of those if you're here, definitely.